How do I lower that? Okay, there we go. Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kickrain Kingdom, where this should be it. But, ooh, bell. By the way, if you spam clip, you just go extremely fast. Oh, it's not available. Wait, hold on, wait. If I step in front of it, it just doesn't. Alright, sure, it doesn't work. Alright, anyways, this should be the true penultimate finale of the Holiday Square storyline. We only have Scene 9 and Scene 10 to go through. And Scene 10 is going to be big, but apparently if we actually get Scene 10, we get this, what is it, freeze frame of Mac and Cheese Duo. These two cookies aren't exactly fond of being called the Mac and Cheese Duo, but there's no denying their amazing synergy when they crack a case. I mean, that's the joke. Macaroni and cheddar cheese. It's literally mac and cheese. I'm sorry, but that's just the bit. Anyway, last time we left off, we were trying to figure out why the pleb there were two cherry cookies, which we found out that it was clearly someone who was using some sort of a disguise, which was found by some burnt dough on a ship, and also the cherry scrapings. But we were trying to figure out who the pleb even the real culprit was, because now we have to find the real culprit, and the last chapter is this, which maybe it could be some epilogue, or maybe this is like us finding everything here. I don't know, but while I go through this, I will be reading comments on the video. Are we able to pull Millennial Tree Cookie? Which I guarantee you in that video, I knew we wouldn't just because of my plumbing luck. But still, if you want to leave your question, comments, and whatever down in the comment section below so I can read them on these Kickrain Kingdom videos, no matter if it's a question, comment, fact, whatever it is, feel free to do so because it's going to be enjoyable to do at the end of the day. Anyway, just to get one out of the way, because we definitely have some story to buckle down on, Carrie the Melodious Gamer saying, we are here, so gonna do some remaining 220 polls. I do have enough for like 269 polls at the moment, but I'm stopping at the pity. And, okay, so you're probably pulling from Wind Archer or Millennial Tree, because, I mean, there are two, like, big cookies you can pull for, which, even though there's only one cookie that got released in this update, and the chance to get Wind Archer as well as a bonus is pretty cool. Anywho, let's see what the plebs this is all about. With firm resolve, worried Macaroni Cookie hears a word of advice.
So, what do you think? What's your conclusion? Well, just saying it out loud makes me nervous. What if I'm wrong again? What if another cookie gets blamed for nothing? Like Creme Brulee Cookie?
Macaroni Cookie.
Huh?
As I told you earlier, we never get absolute certainty from this job. And honestly, we shouldn't. We look around, gather evidence, piece things together, and through all of that, we try not to let our feelings get in the way. But when it comes to reaching a conclusion, that part always involves some judgment on our end. And yes, it's scary. It's a big responsibility. But that doesn't mean we get to step back and avoid it. If a detective looks away, the truth just slips further out of reach. And if your decision ends up hurting someone unfairly, I'll help you re-up with the case and set things right. As I said before, I think you can do this. It's just a hunch, but my instincts aren't usually wrong.
You're right. This isn't the time for me to fall apart. Sorry, I'm good now. Let's finish this. For real this time.
Isn't this the second time that, like, Macaroni Cookie got some sort of advice? Either second or third time where they were trying to get some form of advice, but they're just like, I need help. And then either Almond or Cheddar Cheese is just like, hey, guess what? Here's a little tip of advice. Do good. And he's just like, you're right! Anyway, since that was a really short cutscene, I mean, to be fair, we get some of those for free, which is I will take, absolutely. But since we did that, we should just immediately move on. I would read some more comments, but, like, let's be honest. That was such a short cutscene. I mean, what, we only just hit 4 minutes in. And that was, like, one of the cutscenes that was, like, a minute or something. So, let's just do it. The culprit is you! It's clear as day. The culprit is you!
When I put everything together, the testimonies, the evidence, the little details that didn't add up, there's one cookie who stands out the most right now.
The Pointy Punks, Jjigae Cookie, and Manju Cookie. Okay, so this is where everything really has to go into fruition. So, there's no way it's the Pointy Punks. I don't think it would be the Pointy Punks, only just because we spent so long discussing. I think I'm going with Manju just because of the fact that, like, Jjigae Cookie, like, somewhat has a bit of an alibi. It's hard to explain, but, like, Manju Cookie seems, like, weird. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but, like, I think it's just because of the fact that, like, Jigay was nearby, but that was only when they found, like, Jigay Cookie who was hurt. No. Jigay found Manju Cookie when they were hurt, and Manju was also involved with something between Cherry Cookie and the Pointy Punks. But we already know that Manju Cookie doesn't really have an explanation. We already got an explanation from the Pointy Punks, because wasn't there the one scene where, like, yeah, no, that makes sense. There was the one scene where Macaroni Cookie was looking out the window, they saw Manju Cookie, Cherry Cookie, and the Pointy Punks. We cleared up the Pointy Punks because they were just like, you know, oh, we just, you know, wanted to help with the statue thing. And then we pointed out to Cherry Cookie, and we realized it was just like, oh, well, they just had to worry about the bombs. Like, the bombs were probably missing. So, it has to be Manju. We've been pointing to whoever looked the most suspicious at each step of the case. But when you put all the evidence together, some of those suspects actually had solid reasons proving they weren't the culprits. So I went back through every detail, every testimony, trying to see if I missed something. And just now, I found what I've been overlooking. It came from something Manju Cookie said. Me? Because of one tiny slip of the tongue? That's right. We can't accuse someone over a single mistake, and Manju Cookie hasn't lied once during his whole investigation. But... and if someone were the culprit, they'd probably try to keep their statement short and clean. Less talking means fewer mistakes. Maybe even fewer lies. Exactly. Like you said earlier, Detective. Not lying doesn't automatically make someone innocent. So there's only one thing left to do. Manju Cookie, if you're truly not the culprit, you won't mind answering one question. Okay, about the license, about checking on Cherry Cookie, about recent whereabouts. Ooh, boy. So, I'm checking... oh, no, wait, I read that. About the incense. I was about to say, like, wait, what license? Well, the thing is... the incense isn't... unless if it means, like, the smoke. Does it mean the smoke? That's what I'm trying to find out. It might be that... well, no, okay, no, I was... what... wouldn't that be just because of Cherry Cookie? Or is that... no, those two things are so separate. So it's about recent whereabouts and Cherry Cookie. I think checking on Cherry Cookie primarily because I think if we were to say, like, hey, where are your recent whereabouts? He's probably just going to say, like, I've been injured. I've just been sitting at home. So does this have to do when them and the Pointy Punks were together? Before you said you wanted to check on Cherry Cookie because you were nervous, right? Yes, I did say that. Then I'd like you to clarify one thing. When you were there, was Cherry Cookie actually there or not? Help me out here, Detective. Sure. Since you're working hard on this case, I'll play along. Interrogation. Have you seen Cherry Cookie? Are you asking if Cherry Cookie was there? That's an easy one. She wasn't there. There. Done. Anything else? That's a lie and an obvious one. Simple yes or no question, and Manju Cookie still chose to lie. Why say he didn't see Cherry Cookie when he clearly did? That's more than a little suspicious. You're looking at me like I've done something terrible. Is there a problem? We're about to find out. Watch as I scroll down here and, like, it doesn't shake. Deduction time. So if I scroll all the way down, she wasn't there. Done. Anything else? What? It's unless if it wants me to, like, select both of them, but I can't. So, like, this is just like a flat out, like, that's it. She wasn't... yeah, That was nothing. Let's start with this. Why didn't I see Cherry Cookie? Oh, this isn't the time to stall. I really didn't see her. Or at least I wasn't sure if I did. If I'm not absolutely certain, better to say I didn't see anything, don't you think? Besides, you saw her too, didn't you, Macaroni Cookie? On the ship, the Cherry Cookie who attacked you. What is with this cookie? Every word sounds perfectly reasonable. And yet, something's off. Way off. This isn't like the testimony we've heard so far. There's something buried under those answers, and I intend to dig it up. Next scene is never back down. Well, obviously we shouldn't back down because of all this. But now we have access to the final story, which is, I guess it's just called Never Back Down? No, the real culprit's identity, which, oh, this is already a double detective thing right now, which I'll take that for the part 2. There's also scenarios, so I'm pretty sure these are if you fail and you got, like, a different ending or something like that, so maybe I'll see if I'm able to get those, you know, throughout all that, but we could actually get 500 of those, which is so good for a video I might make in the future. But before we get to scene 10-1, the grand ultimate finale, just a few comments I will decide to just get out of the way. I accidentally opened that, my bad. Gamer Sona says, question of the day, I don't know, man. I'm sorry to hear about that. Alice says, Bathing says, brown maple. Ooh. Brown maple, that sounds actually really good. Also, Truth Conclusion says, I love the color of cherry wood. I love the look of cherry wood, I gotta be honest. It might be because, like, Minecraft kind of brought me into it, but, like, oh my gosh, you ever seen a cherry blossom tree? Peak! Just peak! Oh, and also, Mass Shadow Activity says, finished all the detective work and got my, in-laws legendary costume, Mystic Flower, just under an hour. Sheesh! That's fast! Under an hour? Took me, like, more than 2 weeks just to get mine. And that's without even getting the Millennial Tree stuff. Alright, one more comment just said from I'm Giggling So Bad says tree bark. I love how you just scream like tree bark! Actually, I'll just get one more out the way considering it's quick. From Quistwig, or Iristwig? Lurstwig? Iristwig, let's just go with that. Saying, I've gotten him 2 times in one temple I posted on my channel. Your luck has been stolen. Give it back. Give it back. Anyway, never back down. The evidence says it all. Time to break Manjukiki's logic. Why'd you done do it, Manjukiki? Sounds like a rookie detective wants to pin everything on me. My oh my. I can hear the Manju Guild's reputation falling apart.
We won't know until we talk it through properly.
Okay. Now, you even have proof. What? If you continue to accuse me without proof, we'll need to discuss compensation for the reputation damage to my business. We'll take these things very seriously.
Compensation?
Oh, at least a few years worth of your salary. So, still want to continue?
Years of my income? But no, I'm not backing down now. Yes, let's keep going.
My, how bold. But do you remember? I'm still the victim. Also, let's not forget about the banana peel found next to me. Proof that Manjukiki is the culprit. Well, if the banana peel was next to okay, and I need one thing. But the thing is, the banana, wasn't it said that, yeah, banana peel that Manjukiki slipped on, it said the slip caused an ankle injury. But, like, wasn't it said that, like, these were, like, untouched? Like, they were, like, kind of prepared, like, they had no thing on them? Because I thought it was confirmed, like, it looked like they were placed, but it looked like no one slipped, because that was proved with the bumps on the head. Yeah, it was. Because, like, yeah, the banana, yeah, you just slipped, but did you really?
You're still insisting on that? The culprit used a hammer. And even if the peel were involved, the facts don't match. Every peel near the other victims was pristine. Yours was the only one that had been stepped on.
Oh? And that's enough to make me the culprit? Shouldn't we also discuss other suspicious factors? The workshop, remember? The Pointy Punk's belongings were found there. Isn't that much more suspicious? Proof that the Pointy Punks are not the culprits. So, wait, hold on, let me just check this out. Okay, so, shouldn't we get other suspicious factors? The workshop, remember, the Pointy Punk's belongings were found there. How many things do I need? 1. The Pointy Punk's belongings were found there. Isn't that much more suspicious? Well, what do they have okay, but then they have to run because of something? Like, this broke? Because, like, didn't they need to fix it? Or, no, that'd be something else. It has to be something that they did. Like this, bike shape, decoration the Pointy Punks worked hard to make, text on the bottom. I mean, this cloth, but I think we already proved how much this is thing. Street and Cookie bike, a gift for Pointy Punk has only displayed inside of her home. Wait. I just read a little bit more. It was found lying on the storage room floor. Wait, hold on, wait. The Pointy Punk's belongings were found... Wait, the workshop, remember? The Pointy Punk's belongings were found there. Isn't that much more suspicious? Wait, is the workshop and the storage room the same? Was it? I'm curious. It's either this, because they had to go ahead and try and find some way to hide or fix it, or was this... Prove that the Pointy Punks are not the core. No, wouldn't it be this? Because, like, they were working hard on, like, this is one of the, yeah, it's a figurine. So wasn't this one of the things that they were working hard on? It's one of the two. I want to confirm my suspicions. It is the bike. It's probably because they worked hard on it, and they didn't want this to go to waste.
Normally, yes, but someone else already cleared that up. That item has never left their room. Not once.
Well, maybe that day was different.
Different enough that they'd abandoned their most treasured possession forever? And not even try and retrieve it? It makes far more sense that the culprit planted it there. Someone who didn't know how much precious it was.
You're quite the storyteller. Perhaps Lizard Cookie should consider taking you up as an apprentice.
Okay, almost there.
Fine then, motive. What's my motive?
Huh?
Yes, I get that I look suspicious, but would I have a motive? The Pointy Punks didn't want the festival. Cherry Cookie just wants to set off bombs everywhere. And me? A merchant assaulting customers? You think I'm trying to shut down my own business? So tell me, why would I commit these crimes? Provide Manju Cookie's motive. And it's one of the items here. Can I just throw the entirety of Jagay Cookie here? Because I feel like it has to do with Jagay Cookie in one way, shape, or form. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. But then again, well, I feel like I need a piece of evidence to prove the motive, or because I can't go by word of mouth. This is found in the ship, dried up shrimp with a piece of dough. It's possible to tell where the condition came from. It's not in a rough state. Oh no, it is in a rough state. This broke. It have to be on the island. Icy crumbs. These are already. Gears are trying to turn to my brain. Well, that's the weapon per se, quote unquote, more like the planted weapon. But what about the motive? Cover festival decorations. Lean culprit wearing this. What would be the motive? Honestly, I thought it would just be to do a silly little goof on Jagay Cookie. Oh, it's not. What the pleb? Wait, with the hints up. Hold on, what? Is it not helping me with a hint? Is it not showing a hint? It's not. Spam the thing. I don't think it's showing me the hint for some reason. I don't know why. It better not be like there's some piece of evidence that I like don't see. It's not showing for me or you, right? Cause I'm sorry if I just suddenly stopped talking there for a minute. I was really trying to think. The only thing I could associate with Manju is the POs, because apparently they were the only one that slipped in them. The ship that, I don't know if Jagay and, the ship that, I don't know if both Jagay and Manju were on, but that was on it. This thing was there. And also this, because didn't Manju Cookie confirm that? Or was it Jagay Cookie? Wait, hold on. If I go back, stick it just makes my dough cover. Jagay is strong. The thought left nearby, stayed in my room. Lit some incense. Learned never couldn't leave this down there. I heard a rustling. There was something with a white cloth draped over his head, about as big as, and maybe the three pony punks stacked together. Anyway, it ran after them, of course. Grabbed the cloth, but I slipped backward before I could see the face. Wait it. Would it be the only reason why I say this is because they're literally just trying to say like, oh man, it looks. They literally try to like, no, it just doesn't, because it's about as big as like, I don't know, like 3 pointy punks stacked together. Like, you're really trying to shift the blame. I guess the hint just, unless if I need to select one here. Wait, hold on, let me try. Wait, if it no, I guess it does. I'm gonna bank on this, I would say, keeping them free from dust. Now it's nowhere to be found. But that means the last person who had it was you, or whoever the plebbing this alien had. Something doesn't add up. Let's start over. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. That doesn't add up. Let's start over? But I thought it'd be that. Wait. Is it just nothing? I thought it was broken. What if... Can I... Can I submit, like, nothing? Or do I need to, like, fail? Because, like, I feel like this will, like, close me out the whole entire thing. Your tokens will not be returned. If I, like... Okay, like, random things. Let's... No, let's... Wait for a sec. You know, sound... Oh, wait. Okay, I want to ignore him. Something doesn't add up. And let me try... This? A motive? No, there isn't one. Manju had no reason to commit any of this. So, that's it. How anticlimactic. Shall we go discuss the numbers then? Macaroni cookie. I'm sorry, Detective. I messed up again. That's not true. You've done well. But if you want to keep working with MEH, there's something you'll have to learn. What is it? Working in this department, you'll see things that break every rule of common sense. Evidence that flies. Statues that talk. That's why flexible thinking matters. If you stay trapped inside of what feels normal, you'll miss the answer sitting right in front of you. And in this case, you already have the answer. Think back. Right. Manju has no motive. But every single clue, still points straight to him. If I stop clinging on to what should make sense and accept what does... Pentaling. Prove that Manju is the culprit. So what I need to do is I need to point out things that would still make him the culprit in some way, shape, or form. Because even if... The thing is, it's not about a motive that can convict him. I've played a couple Phoenix Wright games in my time, but the thing is, like, even if there is no motive, there's still the prostitute that, like, you still did it. So, wouldn't it make sense to say, like, banana, cloth, the handle, or found, or it's found inside the burned ship, the cherry bomb is probably being gone, and the red icing crumbs, and I'm just gonna, oh my gosh, the painting shook, I got scared. I want to check it by the hints. Oh my gosh, wait, is there a... Okay, wait, hold on. Let me just take this step at a time. Oh, wait, no, it's because, oh, wait, is there 60 that can... Oh, I'm confused. Okay, so, okay, so it's the banana, I thought it was the wood thing. It's the banana, the mayor, the red cherry things, which I got the banana and the cherry thing, but, like, there's also something from... Oh, no, wait, that's 6. So something from both of their testimonies, I would assume. So let me unpin. Can I take those off? Hold on. No, hold on. Remove. Oh no, wait, no. I gotta do. Well, I can't remove that. So remove this. Then the cherry bombs and also the towel. So it is guaranteed the banana and also the. No, keep the red icing thing. So it is guaranteed those two, but okay. Nougat Kiki lies collapsed to the ground just like the other victim. Well, I guess we're going by the bump on their head. Well, I would assume it would also be this too. Oh wait, so they no. Okay, so they both count as them. So I'd have to go by something that their testimony states. So both of them. So I thought it'd be like the opposite, where just like, oh, you know. One makes sense more than the other. Well, didn't he just lie right here? And there's also Jagay Cookie. I figured I'd walk off. There's a sentence make my head hurt, or no, that's the whole story. Yeah, but like, what do you mean the whole story? I mean, obviously it's something with Jagay Cookie. He lit some incense and said it will calm the mind. It did smell nice, almost too nice that it made me feel sleepy. Wait! Oh! Fleming brain literal blast. Was that incense meant to, like, make people pass out? Something doesn't add up. Let's start. Oh, wait. What didn't I do? Watch me, like, just... Oh, wait. They were discovered near the arbor. Cherry Cookie appearing twice. That was the key all along. Are we not done yet? Of course not. I'm not leaving here without the real culprit. How persistent. The culprit isn't Manju Cookie. Well, obviously not.
but the real culprit is the one standing right in front of me.
Are we doing word games now? It's not very fun.
No games, just the truth. You're not Manju Cookie. You're someone disguised as him. Same with Cherry Cookie. There couldn't have been two unless one was an imposter. And more importantly, you knew what happened on the ship. How could you know that? Unless you were the one who attacked me?
That's ridiculous. Did you dream all this up?
If you don't believe me, I can prove it. Your disguise is already cracked.
Find the owner of the icing crumbs. Find the owner of the icing crumbs. Wait a second. Am I just supposed to place this on like his eyebrow or something like that? Or is it like a drag game? Hold on, wait. Or is it part... Is it part of the eye? Because that's the same color hue. That's the same color hue on it. His like eye, I have to admit. Hints will become available after some time. Thanks. Thanks, game. I like that. Wasn't this... Or was it over the eyebrow? There's definitely some design on Manju Cookie that's just... I swear, if I go on the Cookie Run Kingdom wiki... Or not the wiki, but like... If I'm just there, I'm just like, oh. Or wait, was it right there? There's somewhere that proves out where it should be. But I feel like this is going to take a lot of trial and error just to find... Nope, drag it. It takes a lot. Because, like, that's the same eye color hue I would expect. Watch it be, like, some marking on the cheek. I wouldn't be surprised. What marking would be on this plub? I guess I could always check the hints just to be sure. What looks slightly different? It's... Don't spit all... I thought that would fit.
Really? Am I
sure it wasn't the eyebrows? Hold on, wait. Because what's this something to do with the eyebrow? This icing looks like Manju cookies. Yeah. Oh, just gotta, it's like you gotta slap it in a bit and then like eventually it'll shove itself in.
The broken ice fragment, it finally returns to its owner. The real culprit.
You can't be serious. You're saying I'm an imposter. Then where's the real Manju cookie?
That's what we're about to find out. With Macaroni.
A little while later.
Oh my! What? There's Manju cookie inside the sack!
And the missing cherry bombs are in there too. We really should have checked here first.
Well, there you have it. Anything you'd like to say?
I really didn't think a rookie would be the one to expose me. Sour relationship? What is it? Is this gonna be like some long lost like meh like agent? Because this doesn't have any investigation about it. The culprit is a fake Manju cookie. And watch it be like someone from the guild. Like just like, oh, I look like Manju cookie, but like this guy like, he took all the well, it's probably not, like I mentioned, it's a disguise, obviously, but like, my gosh. Anyways, before we move on to some of the last cutscenes, I'm assuming these are the last couple ones, which, by the way, oh my gosh, missions galore. Yeah, that's a lot of those. Debunk the suspect, prove the detective, and arrest the real culprit. I haven't arrested yet, but I will take some of those. Thank you for those. I definitely gotta do gotcha polling. And, nope, go back. Before I move on, because this is gonna be like the penultimate parts, which... My gosh, this video is like 28 minutes long, but... whatever. Full-fledged movement. Plumbing... Marmon Cable says, good luck with that. I'm already in the second phase, I didn't get it. Didn't want to get to my PD. Getting my PD, I want to get the reward. Oh my gosh, well I do hope you actually managed to get that. Later Spacer just says he still didn't come from home. Or from home to me. I'm so sorry, but he eventually will. I pray on that. Lazy... Lotus Dud just says, I got my first pull in the normal gacha. In the normal one? That's so lucky! Why don't they just do that? That would give people a lot more lucky, like, benefit. Just also put the legendaries or whatever special cookie in the normal gachas. Lena DJs also says, question of the day, probably Pine. Pine's pretty good. I think it's overrated in my opinion. But then again, maybe it's because I don't like the white brightness of it. No, I'm thinking of Birch. Shoot, okay. Anyway, Real Killer also says, don't kill me but Birch. I just had to speak, didn't I? I'm not gonna kill you anyway, it's just... Anyway. Also, Make It First Colon just says, wood? Yeah, you'd be surprised, there's multiple types of wood. Anywho, let's find out who the pleb this dork is.
Who are you?
Who do you think I am?
Can't be.
Been a while, hasn't it? First time we met since that case. And here I thought I finally lost you. Aren't you tired of chasing me again and again? From the Bureau to MEH? I mean, don't you have anything better to do? So stubborn, so persistent.
I come all the way here just to start another incident. What are you trying to achieve?
Achieve? Let's see. Partly to get rid of the pesky detectives who keep sniffing around, and partly to scoop up a few poor wrongly accused victims and turn them into my followers.
You little...
I was having fun, but I blew it. So this is where I bow out. Time for me to head back.
You're not going anywhere. Step aside, Caramel Shoe Cookie. I'll handle this.
Too slow. Anyway, see you next time, detectives.
Vanished just like that? There, in the lifeboats. No! We're too late. We were so close. If I'd known that this would happen, I would have poked a hole in that boat.
Normally I'd say detectives shouldn't do that, but honestly, yeah, maybe you should have. Anyway, you did good, Macaroni Cookie. Really. Is anyone else... See, the thing is, I would assume my heart wants to say, oh, that's got to be Roguefort. It's got to be some form of Roguefort. But I'm just like, Roguefort wouldn't be that malicious. Because the thing is, they would only go after jewels and valuable stuff. Roguefort wouldn't want it and cause, like, harm onto anyone, at least as far as my knowledge goes. I don't think that fits Roguefort's personality. But anyways, we're not going to read comments just yet, because we still have this last scene to go through, meaning the festival begins, which means we'll reach the ending. Which is the festival begins. The festival goes on. There have been too many twists and turns. Oh, you better believe that.
Help yourselves, everyone. This one too. Oh, and try this. Are we really supposed to enjoy the festival after everything that just happened? Of course. All the injured cookies are getting proper care at the hospital, and everyone agreed we should still celebrate. We worked hard on this festival. Letting the culprit ruin it completely, that would be the saddest thing of them all. And it's been so rough for everyone. If this can help everyone smile a little, even for a moment, I'm happy. If only I'd done things right from the start. Instead, I kept tripping over my own clues and made everyone doubt each other. I just don't feel much like celebrating. Don't say that. Look over there.
Oh my gosh, you can see the little red thing on the eyebrow. I don't remember a thing, but apparently I was in great danger. That's so scary.
Stop being so noisy. Let me eat my jelly in peace. Sorry. Just because the Pony Punks were being questioned doesn't mean we have the right to doubt you. Yeah, it's okay. Thanks for apologizing. I got my cherry bombs back, so I'm happy. As an apology, please accept this. It's like totally tasty. Really? Wow, this jelly looks perfectly ripe. Thanks.
Would you accept this too? I made a cherry-shaped plushie as an apology.
Tell me more about your cherry bombs. How do they work? I'll tell you. So, see? Everyone's smiling. They're genuinely having fun. You help keep their smiles safe, so you should smile too. And on behalf of everyone here, I want to thank you properly. Oh, thank you.
Youth. That culprit isn't really gone. Hard to believe that old case would catch up to us again. Yeah, even so.
Yay! Cherry bombs go! Boom, boom! Well, hey, that's dangerous.
Would you say we take a break for now? Like Caramel Shoe Cookie said, you protected their smiles. Everyone needs time to rest after a long case. Heroes do, civilians do, and detectives do too. Right. I could really use a break myself. Well then, shall we start getting ready for a nice, peaceful holiday season? Gladly. I am both so happy that we were able to beat this whole thing, but also now I'm questioning what the plug was the case they are talking. I wonder if, oh, that'd be so cool. Could you imagine? Okay. Big theory. In the future, we're going to get both Macaroni Cookie and Cheddar Cheese Cookie as a playable cookie. Macaroni Cookie is going to be the epic cookie. Cheddar Cheese Cookie is going to be the super epic cookie. And they're going to have an update based around the old big case. It's going to revolve around, Almond Cookie as well in the MAH department. Maybe we can get, some reference to Walnut Cookie or any other detective and something like that. And, imagine that. That would be so plumb cool. The origins of, how they were together. One of the first, tragic cases they were on. Maybe built Cheddar Cheese and Macaroni to be the cookies they are now. But could you imagine? Oh, that'd be so cool. But, with that being said, we'll go ahead and just get the last few rewards right here, which is right about here. Clear, and Culprit arrested, which is some cookie we don't know of, but they're winking. But we can get this, which is this. These two cookies aren't exactly fond of being called the mac and cheese duo, but there's no denying their amazing synergy when they crack a case. True facts. Nice little screenshot picture right there. And also you can kind of see that little thing in the background. Also in the missions we can get this and this. Now the last things I do have to accomplish are getting all the scenarios, which I think those are if you like make the wrong decisions. But I think those are just like, you know, bad endings, quote unquote, if that makes sense. But I'll save that for another time, but I'm probably going to need the coffee if I'm going to be honest. Because, you know, just to get the other things. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and end the video right here because we're finally done and it's all done. Oh, and there's also things I can get too because I completed the thing, right? Holiday Square, 300 of those, and also 1,000 of these bad boys. Oh man, I'm going to pull up so much. Anyways, with that being said, oh, I need to do more of this. Sheesh. Anyways, with that being said, 45. Okay. Oh wait, Chocolate Tank Tower. Is that the strawberry one? I don't know. But anyway, with that being said, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my kick around content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And down below in the description, you can see links to all my social media, which includes, you know, well, it's all attached to my card website, being We're All Plebs. You can also become a pleb for just $1 a month by becoming a YouTube member, and also you can buy some merchandise at the pleb market. But above all else, I'll see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese. I wanted to give a very huge shout out at the end of this video to the members who are deciding to support the channel and the stuff that I do, being Jojo Sands, Blobby Eduardo, Casual Gaming 22, and Mask Boy. You are all supporting me and I greatly appreciate it. Like, thank you all so much.